You have to let it all go, Neo. Fear, doubt, and disbelief. Free your mind. Whoa.
How low can you go? How low can you go?
Oh boy, just in time for the Sunday dip. Here's something I found which I'd like to share. Definition of a dead cat bounce. A dead cat bounce is a temporary recovery from a prolonged decline or bear market that is followed by the continuation of the downtrend. The name dead cat bounce is based on the notion that even a dead cat will bounce if it falls for far enough and fast enough. I don't know why, I just thought it was funny. Ugh. I'm getting a lot of comments saying, oh, Crypto Daily, that's a desperate laugh, or looks like someone got wrecked, or something like that. So in case you guys are wondering or curious, of course you are, any day that Bitcoin is above 2.5K, I'm chilling. I'm happy with that. It is difficult, when you had so much extra money and then that's gone now, but until we get to realistically those levels, I'm still okay. I hope that the majority of you guys watching are also okay. There was some good advice I heard recently that you have a magic number that if you get to it, you sell. Because if you were to go beyond that, it could put some other stuff that you need to pay for in jeopardy. And if that ever happens, then you need to get out and prioritize some things. But hey, this isn't financial advice, but it was something I heard which was interesting. Me personally, I don't have dependents. I don't have things that necessarily need to pay off right now, so I can die with my coins. I'm cool. But yeah, I guess it would suck if it went below 2.5K. That's when I first got into Bitcoin. I took out a loan to buy it. Dumb idea. I do not recommend it. Anyway, so what is going to recover the hardest when we have a recovery? And honestly, the question really is, for me, when, not if, when. Nothing's really changed about the fundamentals of this market. Nothing's changed about the fundamentals of the cryptocurrencies, of the blockchain. It's still revolutionary. It's still world-changing, I feel. It can completely change the way business, commerce, communication, transactions can happen. So I'm still in this for the very, very long term, in case that was at all in question. Anyway, what's going to recover the hardest? Great question. Historically, the answer has been the coins that have fallen the hardest, because they bounce like a cat. No, it's because, basically it's because they're the cheapest and they look great for investors, technical analysts. What's crashing the hardest then? Now we can find out. Again, though, I'm not telling you to buy any of these coins. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, let me tell you the coins and tell you my reasoning. This week's biggest loser, by around 42% in just 1 week, is Nano. This comes despite Charlie Lee's endorsement. It couldn't resist the market sell-off. Nothing could, realistically. Tron. This hasn't really been able to recover from the massive negative backlash it's received. Whether or not that's justified is up to you to decide. This week, they have announced strategic partnerships with Trip.io for the travel industry, as well as another partnership been announced this week with a gaming platform known as BitGuild. And on top of this, the mainnet launch was accelerated. Despite this, Tron has fallen to new lows that it hasn't seen since, well, a long time. Lastly, Icon. Icon was officially February's biggest loser out of the top cryptos. That chart is just really not pretty. It isn't having a great March either. Its lowest level since December, would you believe it? So all of these coins could feasibly see a minor corrective rally. We've seen it time and time again. We just saw it with NEM. No coin is going to the moon in this market. I'm like 99% sure of that. But should the market as a whole recover, expect the cat to bounce and live, fly over the moon like a pig.